All right, talk about fancy, fancy drains. Here we go. We have a pool, we have some steps. The water always flows away from the pool. So how do we handle that between the pool and the steps? Well, we have created a trench in the concrete. And in this trench, it slopes into a drain on the other side of this pool. And the finished look will be stone running up to the riser. And we're going to have a 1/2 inch gap here. So the water is going to flow, dump down into this trench, hop into the drain and head to the street. So that's tricky, tricky. Behind me is a summer kitchen, which is built out of brick. So major thing here, the countertops want to be level. The flooring slopes. So again, we don't slope the countertops with the floor. We want these to be level. So if you look behind me, we started with about 2 rows of brick, 1, 2, and we're going to end with 3 rows of brick. That way I know countertops are level. Just by looking at this, the countertops are level and our floor is sloped. 1, 2, 3 rows. Above us is a vent hood, and we're going to apply brick to the vent hood. So that's why we have hardy board up and framing behind it. We're standing on what's called red guard, and the mud bed below this red guard has effervescence. So what happens when sometimes you'll see outdoor tile that has sort of like kind of white and yellow and kind of goopy stuff on the tile. Well, in order to avoid that, in the mud bed, it's an additive that we add that inhibits the effervescence, but then we also apply Red Guard, which is a waterproofing agent, so it will keep any effervescence from making its way to the surface. So that's why this outdoor porch is red. Behind us, the guys are installing the lights for the porch, so they're checking alignment from the edge of the house to the door and making sure we're centered. You can see they're checking that out. And we'll work our way over here. We have a fire pit. So this is a fire pit. So we have our gas line running into the fire pit, and we're actually going to drill holes in the brick so that we can get water out. The water needs to drain out of this fire pit when it rains. So that's what we're checking right now. Yeah, that's it.